Man, the sun's already setting. It's been setting, feels like it starts setting at like 2. It's 4:42 on an unusually warm November evening, I guess. What's up, guys? Super Duck Man 24, y'all. Time for a lawn equipment update. Putting up the Christmas lights now, so I'm not gonna turn them on, but I'm gonna put the Christmas lights up. That way, I don't have to worry about it next week. Because it's supposed to be crappy and rainy. Mowers are sleeping peacefully. So. Hello. What's this? That's right, guys. I garbage picked another mower. And it works, too. I barely enough gas to get it to fire, but it fired. And this is an oldie but a goodie because you can tell because the Briggs & Stratton engine is sideways instead of pointed forward. So this is a guaranteed GTS2 Toro 5.5 horse Super Pro Recycler 2. And besides being smoky at the beginning, it does work. I did a little mowing with it. Need some new rear tires because they're bald. But it does work. My uncle's Toro's still dead in the water, or Troy built. Still dead in the water. With the Quantum Briggs & Stratton 5-horse motor. I don't know what its future doesn't look very bright unless I can figure out if I can find one that I can just swap engines. Drive still works. Haven't even seen if it even starts yet. The X-Mark running good. No complaints. Mowed with it a couple weeks ago, did fine. Grassman Honda used last week ago, actually, today. It did fine. Only stalled once doing the leaves, so I'm going to use it to do the final mow. This I also used a week ago today to do my uncle's house. It worked fine. Stalled a couple times with the leaves, but there was a lot of leaves in my uncle's house. But it's running fine. It's ready to do its final mow. I'm going to use these 3 for the final mow, and that maybe will show off that guy a little bit. For the trimmers, the Echo and the Husqvarna the Husqvarna's over at my grandma's house. It's running fine. Gets a little grumpy. Have to run it on half choke for a while. The Steel's running okay. It's out of gas, so it's done for the season. Last time I used it was back in September to cut my uncle's lawn. Video coming soon. I used the Echo last week to trim my uncle's lawn. The Husqvarna blower, I finally had to get some bungee cords, guys. The top screw on the filter cover is stripped. And it is at a angle, so Lord knows how much dirt and debris have gotten into that filter. I'm gonna have to buy a new one. The snowblower, I have yet to fire up this season. That's gonna be a fun project. So the Black & Decker works fine. The hanger it was on broke for no apparent reason. So that was unfortunate. I wish I had a barn to keep all my equipment in. So, yeah. These mowers are running good. Hondas are running good. Kawasaki's running good. Where are my headphones? Or my earmuffs, or whatever you want to call them. Oh, they're in my car. Duh. I'll do a cold start for you guys. Got some ornaments, some lights, some windshield washer fluid. With coronavirus cases going up, I did the mask up indie thing. Of course, it's going to be washed off tomorrow when it rains. So, I have my hearing protection on because the X mark is quite loud, but it is worth it. Chuck is on. There's gas. Gonna have to get gas this week for my mowers. Okay. Here we go. Fire in the hole. Ooh, she's cold. Oh, it's shaking. Okay. There you go. That's good enough for me. Now my whole garage smells like exhaust. I don't want my parents to be like, why is the garage smelling like exhaust? Open up the big door. All that electrical you can see is the cord actually fell over, so it was getting in the way of the chain, so we had to tape it up. There you go. How many chain lift? 1.5 horsepower. These doors are actually pretty good. Okay. Well, I am losing daylight, and I'm not joking. So I am going to finish putting up the Christmas lights. They're in my dead light pile. Some of these strands, even though they're made by GE, I think the wiring this is really cheap because, man, some of these didn't even last the whole season. Some of them are half work, so what a waste. But I saved my receipt this year. Oh, it's looking awful ominous to the south. Wonder if it's gonna rain tonight. Still gotta cut my grass one more time. The Hondas are gonna do the front, the Kawasaki's gonna do the back. Cool. But, oh yeah, I'm gonna have basically all LED set up this year except for the bushes. The bushes are the only ones that have incandescents on them. These are actually strands that still work. We had to run into CVS last year because I lost a couple strands and they were out of LEDs, but these work just as fine. Okay. Well, time to get back to work. Ooh, I love that smell of mower exhaust.